Good evening and welcome. I can't sleep. I can't even get to bed because of anxiety. So instead of stressing about it, I decided to stay up and do another stream. So are you ready? We are going to get into trouble because I'm going to try to sneak into the capital of Freeze. So I'm an outlaw there. That'll be exciting. Working on a Dark Eldar model. The model post exemplifies why you love and hate Forge World. Are you painting it or are you working on assembling it? One. Alright, you can't just double click them. What's the town? Dorestad. Gonna sail in here. Gonna try to sneak into Dorestad. And yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Wait, I made a mistake. Don't look, okay. The locals need some wool. That's what they really need there. Wool. Oh, right, I have to click sail from port. Duh. It's been like 3 hours since the last stream and I've already forgotten how to play the game. War has been declared. I'll bring him in if I go shopping. Night night. Ooh. See if I can get past them. Smell of evil, or smell of Kennemer. It's a Danish fort now, but it was not always so. In fact, before the Danish, the Franks ruled from there. Asians did not like the Franks as much. They imposed their religion, Christianity. Their lords are very controlling. When the Danish first came, we did not mind. These masters are a little more indulgent, allowing use more freedom, as long as we pay tribute. Now it seems that the Danish may be worse, in fact, than the Franks. Many Frisians have rebelled against their dominion. The Danish are people who take what they want, regardless of who is harmed. They value their strength above our laws. I hate them. They made me a slave. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, this was a terrible mistake! Oh, I ditched them. Sneak into town. Oh no! I only have a stick. Fuck! Ah! Oh, oh, mistakes were made. Oh, this is not even possible. Is it? Curses and insults through into the dungeon. Oh no. Okay. Quit without saving. I just got an idea. Just had a brainstorm. What if I try to do it at night? Let's see, I had to paint a few parts before putting it together. A lot of the parts don't fit, have to heat the resin to warp it to fit. It needs to fill with putty or others. Yeah. Yeah, resin apparently isn't that precise for making miniatures. I mean, we all remember the catastrophe that was Finecast. Right, so first we'll oh no! I am very bad at sailing. It went surprisingly well though. The first Forge World models, like the termite drill I got, doesn't need to be heated or filled. Damage sockets for magnets. Oh! That's way better. Fleet? Yes. As common? Ooh. Pretty valuable. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to recruit any of those. Start paying attention now. Let's see. Slot. Come on, let me click the landing point. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna save scum the shit out of this. No! It's daytime! I spent too long! To the boats, men! Flee! Flee! Can I just sail into Dorastown? I never even considered that. Yeah, sounds about right. Yes. All this so I can sell my wool at high prices. Oh, they have a oh my god, they have such an abundance of wine. And wine is so valuable everywhere else. Yeah, I'm going to sell a shitload of weapons. Sword for someone. It's 1600 and just an absolute boatload of wine. Run away, run away, run away! Ha 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 ha! That took some doing, but I think it was worth it. All in all, designers of most of the Adeptus Mechanicus and Mechanicum range made it so that almost all weapon systems pockets. Really? That's nice. That should be more of a thing, really. Rating. See, I paid 109 for the cheapest wine I got, and I paid around 250 for the most expensive wine I got. I am making a killing here. I think I'm only gonna sell at over 700, because wine seems in high demand almost everywhere. Price for silver as well. Right, that's 3,000 penningus. I am now above 20,000. I'm going to spend some of that to repair my ships. 7,000 to repair. That is a lot, but I think it's totally worth it. And now I have 3 27-man ships. Alright. Let's go talk to the harbor master. This way. So are you planning on fielding the Tantalus this Thursday when we play? Telkri? North Vega. North coast of North Vega, near Hordaland. Right, thank you very much. Let's see. Here's up here, right? Bigger. Near Hordaland. Hordaland. Probably at Odin's Cave, then. I know where to go next. Huzzah. Right now, though, want to go grab these guys, add to my company. So I can go there and continue the plot, but before I do so, I feel like I want to earn some more money. Upgrades. Yeah, me. Alright. Myself. I don't think I'm gonna go higher than 3 ships right now, so I'm not gonna get any more Sea King. I'm gonna put more into one-handed. Rowing. That's it. One into inventory management. One into trade. Fuck the plot. Capitalism! Alright, assess the local prices. Have my notes here. Bruggenjog. Send furs to Bruggenjog. Comfortable going to Bruggenjog, so first Bruggenjog. That's going to be our next venture. Gonna buy up all the furs. Wasn't that many, but that's okay. I don't want to overdo it. 100. Remember at 500. Did I sell my amber? I feel like amber will sell for more in England than it does in Denmark. Seems like Solveig, Shield Maiden. Nice sword for you. This heavy long battle axe will go to someone else. Someone like Egil, perhaps? Oh yeah. Then sell that axe. And there's not really anything else I want to sell here. I want to buy. Ooh. Oh, that sword would be a huge upgrade for me. And that would be that shield would be a nice upgrade too. They know I'm gonna give someone. Shield I'll sell though. That is most of my money, but I think it's worth it. In fact, I think it's so worth it. I'm gonna save here. Right, now we're just waiting for morning. We can sail west again. Specifically, we are headed here. So the question is, instead of sailing...
H-O-N-K.
H-O-N-K indeed. Welcome, Pumpkin. We are Viking in it up. I don't know how to say it. So I'm considering just sailing to Dunwich and then going there on foot. Although I think I might have talked myself out of it again because West Saxony is getting big and they hate me. They will probably attack me on sight. So I think we're going the long way in sailing. Fullbringer arc. Nice. I haven't watched that. I read some of the Fullbringer arc in the manga, but I feel like that's where I stopped. So so you're beyond what I've seen, I think. Transport phone home for it. Resident transport out. All right. Well, I can tell you this, Telcree, I didn't bring a huge amount of anti-tank. So if you have like a big bad vehicle, it's probably gonna cause me trouble. Thousand-Year Blood War be released? Or as it is released on Disney Plus? Yeah. Man, Pumpkin, I just checked. You have been subscribed for 49 months. That's over 4 years. That's a lot of support, and I appreciate it. Thanks, man. You are a valued and appreciated member of Anderson's Elite. I'm gonna stop by Dunwich, see about selling some wine. So what you got going on, Pumpkin? $704 wine. It's actually more than he has. Just keep one wine. I wish I could see what the time of day was on this screen. While I'm hanging out wondering what I should do. Not feeling sleep. Well, I appreciate you hanging out here. I forget, do you have a dual screen setup? You could like have me on one screen and then play something on the other screen. Maybe do an Isaac run or something, if you're feeling like it. It's still early morning. Right, press on. Hit one of villages, though. Average prosperity. Or I think this one is average as well. Average. So with the choice between those two, I think I'd rather hit the southernmost one. It's closer to the shoreline, slightly further from the fortress, where there's probably an army waiting to chase me down. And I don't go into this where I can kind of get hemmed in. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here. Yeah. Really want to avoid that one. These guys hate me. How badly do they hate me? Minus 85. Sworn enmity. They are my sworn enemies. And real talk, I can't even say that I blame them that much. I keep raiding their villages. Somehow they don't appreciate that. Indifferent. That'll soon change. Loot and burn this village. Guys with no shield. If they're okay with just fighting at range here, I mean, I have archers. They're just throwing rocks. Ow, ow. Yeah, I got too close. Oh, this guy's chasing. He's chasing. Oh no! Oh no! Two of my freedmen got knocked out. My archers are starting to run out of arrows. Oh dear, we have to play with the shades on. Alright, it's enough. Charge! I got like 3 guys knocked out. That's it. Oh no! One of my bowmen was killed. Still. Oh, you need to be very careful. Get caught by any incoming armies. Ah! Silver, tar, hides. Take some bread as well. Some vegetables for supplies. Bowman can be upgraded to a warrior archer. Hells yeah. Hold on, I need to tab out and check something. "30 minutes of shades. Until 6 o'clock, roughly. Till a little to 6 I have to wear the shades. Okay. A lot of Vikings. Need to get out of their way. They will fuck me up. Very rich. Is it really? Save here. Leveled up. Maybe swap out Cure Wounds for Bane. In the D&D? Sure, if you want to. Hardly see with these things, they're so greasy. Do something about that. There we go. That's way better. Landing. There we go. What I was looking for. Oh, it's on the other side? Oh, that's inconvenient. But still. These lands belong to no one. Oh, like there's not a feudal lord. It's still a bit of... Well, let's plunder the village. Oi! Did you not pick a spell when we leveled you up? Thought you did. Alright, it doesn't do a lot of damage on the thrust. Okay, time to charge. Oh, nice dodge! Well fought! Still gonna kill you, but well done. You did not? Why did these peasants just let me take all their stuff? There we go! Well fought, my men. Casualties, 1 killed, okay. Enslave the villagers. I have no use for that. Just gonna plunder the village. $195 gold. Not much, but this is where the real money is at. Supplies. Alright, men, back to the ships. Lot of daggers. Your third, second level spell. That creates like an area that damages anyone that goes into it, right? I haven't seen that used in 5th before. I only know it from 4th. He's poor. I'm not gonna waste my time raiding a poor village. Leave me alone, Vikings. I don't want to fight proper fighters. I want to fight defenseless peasants and take their shit. Compendiums. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, the compendium is in Roll20 is pretty much only the player's handbook, monster manual, and DMG. I think you can buy add-ons that add other book contents to it, but I haven't done that. Out of Daggers is in the player's handbook? That is weird then. That is strange. Okay. Going into Cardiff first, just to see how much I can get for some of my wine. And then after that I'm going all the way up here. Going into Brachenjag for the furs. Then I'll probably want to raid another village. Hagen's welcome here. Well, ask me if I care. Merchant. Alright, will you pay for my wine? $500 for amber is pretty good, so I'll go ahead and sell my amber. Some price for wine. I'll sell some more amber. Alright. That gives me more than he can afford. Well, that's no good. Do I want to take anything he has? No. I will just not sell second stack of amber. Then that balances out perfectly. Alright. I am gonna pause here. I need a bathroom break, so don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Took a little longer than expected because I had to go and get the Prince's collar. Trinity had forgotten to put it on him when she brought him out. Which, no harm, no foul. So I already sold here. This wasn't even where I was going. I'll just leave my ships here. And stop by Treftif to recruit, and then go to Bruggenjag and trade, and probably raid Kerwent. Oh, doesn't seem like anyone wants to join. Alright, off to Bruggenjag then. Here. One Britain Freeman? Sure. Locals, good Trent. Furs for 434, yes please. Cheapest one went for almost 400. That is really good. Already pretty much drained him. But mead is dirt cheap here, so I'm gonna sell some wine as well. Go and grab some mead. Competitive prices. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I'm not selling him that much wine. There we go. And let's see where it would be good to bring my mead. Dorstad, of course. Mead. Wittencaster. Eaton. See where Wittencaster is. That's worth it. Alright, let's see. It is done. Only filled in the info and text word for word from the player's handbook. Don't know how it'll work mechanically. I can help you set that up sometime. Not right now because I'm streaming, but I can take a look at it sometime. Just remind me to do that. Okay, where is Wittencaster? West Sexy, okay. West Sexy. So I would have to sneak in. We're not gonna sell our mead there. Or are we? Are we that bold as to sneak into the fortress of our enemy to unload some mead? I think we are. Village. Okay, so this is a fortress. Riding Treff went. I don't think I can get there and back safely. Well, I think we're gonna go down and raid Treff Canadoid. Save here. That trader alone. How many men do I have? 69. 69 will be fine. Even if you change your mind. No, that really doesn't sound good. Sounds kinda problematic, actually. People hate me? Okay. Let's see if I can make them hate me even more. But fire when you see them. Oh, here they come. Oh, they are just going in. Okay, go! Well, to be fair, Pumpkin, these are just farmers, peasants, trying to live their life, and I am here to plunder and burn their village. So no, they don't like me, and they're probably justified in not liking me. But you know what? Tough. Lost one man. That is fine. Eid. Go see if any of that will sell for a good price at Brechenjag. And then we'll go back to Cardiff, back to our ships. No, they're not really offering. I guess 380 for tars. He has no money left. He can buy 1 bucket of tar. Okay, let's see. Dorstad. K-Seal. for mead. A decent profit. K-Seal, I think I remember where that is. K-Seal directly. Oh, I'm way off. K-Seal is up here. Oh? I just feel like I'm completely messing up. Alright, let's use the notes. Where is K-Seal? There. Okay. So I don't want to travel through Lagan, because they hate me. How badly do they hate me? Hold on. Character... Relations... 5. Suspicious. That's not too bad. So I could probably get away with sailing up here. And then hoofing it. K-Seal. So that is what we are going to do. How much mead do I already have? I have way too much mead already. Alright. Alright, onwards to Cardiff. I would have to come up with so many mechanics and systems on my own, but I kind of want to run a Mount and Blade Warband style D&D campaign. No such thing as too much meat. Well, here's the thing, Pumpkin. You are, of course, correct. But in this game, the market corrects. So when I go into a town, and let's say they really want mead, maybe they'll pay me 500 for 1 unit of mead. So I sell them 1 unit of mead. Now, there's not such a big shortage on mead. Now they'll pay me less for the next unit and less for the next unit. So there's no such thing as too much mead, but when you're trying to sell at a profit, you don't want to sell too much of the same thing because you're dumping your own market prices. Which I'm really impressed that this game takes into account. Trade to be done here. He has no money left. Sell anything. Weaponsmith, he has some money. Sell. What will I sell? Oh, this is at really good prices. The hides are stolen anyway. Definitely seen better salt prices for ivory. Amber price is pretty good. I'll sell the amber. And 1 jug of wine. More of amber, and that is pretty much all his money drained. Get 2,600. I'll set sail. Then I save. Morning, what a fine time to set sail. feel like I look pretty good today. I actually feel pretty confident in my appearance. A shame if a Kraken attacked. Fortunately for me, that's not going to happen because this game, especially this add-on, prides itself on being very historically researched. So not really any fantasy creatures about to jump out at me. Fortunately. For the glasses to come off. You're right, Telcree, but I did go to the bathroom. There were no glasses during that. So to honor your redemption, I'm gonna keep them on for another 5 minutes. Besides, I look pretty snazzy with them. Time to point. Oh, perfect. It ashore. Well, dong, so I think it's a Kraken. Now that sounds very realistic. Not welcome there. Which is a shame, because I'd love to just pop in there and do a bit of trading. Yeah, apparently not. Alright, when I reach K-Seal, the glasses will come off. Oh, what a perfect landing point. Thank you. Save. Getting a little chilly. I think I want to close the door. Alright. Time for the glasses to come off. Very dramatic, I know. Alright, trade. Let us sell us some mead. I bought the mead at pretty rock bottom prices. This is good. You have anything I want to buy in return? I want to buy those tools. Stuff I want to buy. Buy his wool cloth just to even it out. Weaponsmith? Sell some more of what I have. I have so much salt by now. Nobody seems particularly interested in buying it. Some more mead, as long as it stays above 300. Oh, that was all my mead. Oh, what have we here? 44. Yeah, instead of 42, it's not that big a difference. It's kind of... These... Right? Oh. Look at these profits. None of that is worth my time. To join? Or Irish militia. Hell yeah, join me. Any other big towns nearby? That's a monastery. That was a disappointment. But since I'm over here, maybe I'll stop by Dublin. Oh, Brunhild has advanced to level 7. Warrior. See the tree. Warrior Champion Bodyguard? That sounds good. Spearman, Elite Spearman Noble? That sounds better. I think we're going the Spearman route. Older. Friedman, Bowman. Then Brunhild. Let's see your skills. Surgery. 2 extra points in surgery. Slings. Save the weapon points. Right. Veteran Renegades. Gonna jump on those. Maine. Where's the Kingdom of Moomain? Oh. How does one correctly pronounce Bjorn? Well, so here's the thing. With the O, it's Bjorn, or Bjorn, but it's actually supposed to be pronounced with an Ö. The Ö is the O with a line through it. So it's supposed to look like this. Bjorn. That's how you pronounce it, Bjorn. But, you know, the Ö is a letter that's only in, as far as I know, 2 alphabets, the Danish and the Norwegian. So I use the O for a lot of things, but Bjorn, Bjorn, Bjorn. However you pronounce it, it's fine by me. But the actual correct current day Danish way to pronounce it is Bjorn. And it is actually the Danish word for bear. And it's not an uncommon name here. There is also Bjorn is a pretty common name, slightly less common, but again not actually rare, is the name Torbjorn, which is literally Thor and Bjorn. And if you dissect that name, it means Bear of Thor. 1,200 a month. Or a week, even. Better be making profits. My wages are scary. Click Dublin. Alright, let's do some trading. Trade with locals. Alright, looks like they have a surfeit of mead. Wine. I have some wine too. What'll they pay me for my wine? Good money. Not really impressed with any of these prices. I'm gonna sell my salt, just to free up inventory space. My silver. Oh, tar is at a pretty good price. Hides are at a pretty good price too. Alright. I'm going a little over. Buy another set of tools. In fact, I'm gonna buy 2. Tell me somewhere that has a mad... Which in case, sir, I can't go there. Brenninog Ale. 75 per item. That's not, that's not a huge profit. I guess I could work with it. Let's get like 2. Hit up Brenninog on the way back. However, before we head to Brenninog, I'm gonna stop by Timer and see what trade possibilities they have. Trade opportunities, I should say. Saxon trader. So I'm actually thinking I was gonna do it when I made my debut in wrestling, but I don't know if that's gonna be a thing anymore. Who knows? We'll see. I'm thinking of rebranding my Twitch channel actually from Sir Anderson either to. I definitely want to stick with the Anderson. That's what everybody knows me as, but either to probably just to Bjorn Anderson. Let's see what you have here. Again, Dorestad. Selling me to Kilkennig seems profitable. Oh. Kenny. Kilkenny? Does this, over the next, like, 1100 years, does this become the town of Kilkenny? Because I know there's an Irish town called Kilkenny or Kilkenny. Kilkenny. God damn. Right, so that was mead. And they are selling mead cheap. Let's load up on mead again. Food is still in a good place. Oh. Oh wait. Before I buy this mead. Let's see where Kilkennig is, if I even want to go there. Kill. Oh, it's not Kale, it's Keel. Kilkennig. App, please. Hmm. I'd have to sneak in. I'd have to sneak in again. I'd have to sail all the way back down here, get off my boats, and then try to sneak into town. But I am looking at a profit of around 1,000 peniga. Is that worth it? I don't want to make another wool run to Dorestad. Oh, 100 should be fine. Not even sure sneaking is a skill in this. Fuck it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm also gonna start gathering some wool for a Dorestad run. Hydrate? Pumpkin, thank you for taking care of me, helping me to stay hydrated, helping me to stay a little healthier while streaming, to remember myself. Thanks for that. Alright, back to Dublin. Hope you remember what I've been neglecting for a few days now. Yeah, it's easy to forget, but and water is so good. Here's a fun fact. One of the extra Danish letters being pushed back in the throat when pronounced. O. Yeah. Yeah, good point, Telkri. They are. Let's get Sesame. Good is on. Ew. Dog. Pick up a little ale. Mead. One more mead. Wool. A couple of rounds of ale. So my so I guess pay so much out of pocket. Port. And time to save again. It's the afternoon. Sail back into Dublin. Then gonna spend the night here. Seems your soldiers had a good time and helped themselves to some of the drinks in my inventory. No, 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 no! You Fuckers! I lost 2 ale. Bastards! I guess that's what you risk when you're peddling booze. Right, thank you. Save. And sneak into Kilkenny. Discipline time. I don't even know if that's an option. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in this game there's the option to discipline your men. I know this is save scummy as hell, but I'm not really interested in being put in jail. Not for something as banal as selling a bunch of mead. You give me a good price on ale? No. Some price. Price. Take that bill. Guess I won't sell my iron here. There we go. Alright, leave. Definitely not gonna stroll through town. Save this. There we go. Spend the night ashore. Alright. Do I want to go to Innismon? Or do I just go straight to Brochéniog again? I think I go to Innismon. So when do I return to base and drop off all my booty? I don't really have a base yet. I am pretty much just a roaming mercenary. I do have some quest stuff. I'm doing something for the King of Denmark, but I've kind of put it aside because I want to make some dosh. So I did that. Fuckwards and Kester. See if they'll sell me wool. They won't sell me wool. They won't sell me anything I want. Or will they offer a good price for anything I have? Alright. That was a waste of my time, but that's okay. What time of day is it? Evening. Midnight. Alright, set sail again. Sail. What if... Severe weather has damaged one of my ships. Let's look into that right away. Alright, my ships. Ships here. Compared to other Scandinavian languages, only the Danish and Finnish does the same thing when pronouncing some of their letters in the back of the throat, which is weird since the... That is weird. I always thought the Danish sounds the way it does compared to Swedish and Norwegian, which are both... I feel like they're both more sing-songy. Hey, I am Swedish. Hey, I am Norwegian. And Danish is like a bit more severe, a bit more grounded. And I always thought that was because of how much Danish has been influenced by Germanic and German. Assess low prices. Kester. Ninyog. I have enough ale already. Some mead. Into it and Kester. Good price for anything I have? No. No. Alright. Off to Bracheniag. Bracheniag. I think it is, not Bracheniag. Bracheniag. This is a fun little bonus stream. I know there's not a lot of you out there watching right now, but those that are here, you're good company, and I appreciate you. Trade with locals, assess local prices. I know I need to sell ale here. Iron for Riebe. I could perhaps be to buy some more iron. Buy a couple more mead. Those prices. Oh yeah, I was here to sell ale. To get a slight profit. Go. Alright. So now... Want to be very cheeky. Want to go all the way here, sneak into Wheaton Caster, and sell all my mead. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll plunder Wheatonham South on the way. Hey, let's say hi to this guy. Local lord. Maniac, lord of... Tasks for me, right? I'm here to deliver my demands. No, I'm not. I am not that bold. Still, that was a fun little aside. Cardiff. And I almost never visit Bosvene, or however you pronounce that. Bosvene? I don't know. Oops. One Britain Freeman. But I'm gonna go there this time. Good landing point. Yes, perfect. Bosvene! Oh, perhaps you didn't know about Dintagel, one of the mightiest forts of Cornubia. I served in the shield wall of its lord as a Dritan, long before I was forced into exile. Interesting. There used to be a strong kingdom called Dumnonia. Dumnonia usually called themselves Deafness, which simply means men of Dumnonia, and was famous for the high quality of tin extracted from many mines. Now our kingdom is small and poor. Only the memories and history. You know that Dintagel was the place where they say the man Arthur, whom the bards sing about, was born? Oh, cool! Pagans aren't welcome. Locals, assess the local prices. Big profit on mead to Witten Caster. Iron for Doristad. That might be a bigger profit than iron for Liebe. Why am I on mead? I feel like I have enough mead. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I feel like that's enough to dump the market. Do they have wool? No wool. Alright. Back to the ships. I'm getting hungry. I feel like I think once I end the stream, like I some noodles. Snack time? I do have some chocolate right here. If I take a little bit of that, I can keep going a little longer. Ow. Oh, the Vikings are running from me now. Well, I'm not gonna attack them. Please. Nah, they have way more men than me. Mr. Main landing. Save before we do this. It's dusk, it'll be night by the time we make it to Kester. Sell our iron and our mead. Taking ships. Shit. Ah! Good thing I saved. Haha! I am the sneakiest boy! Alright, trade with the locals. Good money. Seems for iron? I think I'll save the iron. And sell that in, Dorstad. Dump all my mead here. He cannot afford all my mead. Oh me, oh my. Or iron? And should I relieve this fool of all his ale? I think I should. Welcome back, Gord Lord. How was potty time? Or whatever you went off to do. Make a run for it to our ships. How did I know? Look how big my brain is. How could I not know? The Lagan already don't like me. We haven't really done any piracy. We've raided. The Vikings were also pirates. And these guys are from a kingdom that already don't like me. Be warned, knave. Tell me about your journey. Dorestad heading to Port Deilech. Right? Free enterprise traders. Do we try to extort a toll or do we plunder them? I feel like we have the upper hand enough that we're gonna do a full plunder. Of course I'm robbing you. Now hand over your goods. No, they didn't feel uneasy because they thought they weren't going to win. They felt uneasy because they were like, these are just traders. Should we be attacking them? Hans, are we the bad guys? That's why they felt uneasy about it. These will continue until morale improves. Well, I'm thinking morale will improve when my men get their cut of this sweet fat loot. Six of my men were killed. That was pretty costly. Still, 20 of theirs killed. Capture one of the enemy's ship. To my fleet. I'm gonna sell that ship though. I don't want more than 3 ships right now. Share the loot as is common. Holy hell. Yes, please. Body armor, some wine. Jewelry? Tools. Wool, which is just what I needed. Get some more boar meat. Cheese. Five morale for the loot you shared. Warlord, Solveig needs to have her tongue cut out and her back whipped hard. As I understand, she is but a woman, yet when I ordered her to fetch me a bowl of that fine stew last night, she refused and said I should get it myself. I was too tired to slap her properly for her impudence, so I let it go, but I will not tolerate such disrespect in the future. Fuck you! I have Solvay's back all the way. Those? Can you disguise for the sneaky? Ooh, I don't think so, Pumpkin, but that would be really cool if that were a thing. But I don't think that's a thing. My holds are bursting. Minute. Still red. My holds are bursting. But I don't think I want to go all the way up to, where's done? Here. Oh, that's not that far up, though. I thought that was way further up. I think we're gonna go to Dunwich next. Lose one morale. As I already lost it, I might as well push on. Let's pull to Dunwich. Chips. Oh, that does take a crew of 39, though. Oh, I'm gonna sell it. Fine. Ships. Locals. Good. Yeah. Nothing really tasty. Have some wool here, though. Sell. I'll buy my wine at a good price. Yeah. Jewelry. Well. I'll sell these here. That's definitely referencing something, Pumpkin, but I don't get the reference. Sorry. What's that from? Ooh. That's most of my money, but... let's pay 15,000? Totally worth it. Resident Evil 4. Ah. I haven't played any of the Resident Evils. Wait. Here for some time. You're the Resident Evil guy. Riddle me this. Did they do a Resident Evil 1 remaster or remake? I don't remember which. Question number the second, they did both. Fair enough. Question number the second then, is the remake on Steam? Because I do want to play it eventually, I think. And when I do, I want it to be streamed. HD remaster and then remake. It is on Steam. Alright. Money is a little tight right now, but somewhere down the line, I'm going to pick that up. Played forever ago. Oh, I thought it was the Resident Evil 2 remake that I saw you play on your stream. Fuck it, maybe it was both, I don't know. Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 remakes. Alright. That. Oh, the landing point disappeared. Oh, this is hard. Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, Revelations 7 and 8. So you just completely skipped over 5 and 6 then. which I can kind of understand, as from what I've seen, 5 is mainly a co-op thing, and 6 is, from everything I've heard, absolutely terrible. Alright, time to make bank. They are paying good price for iron. Selling price for wool. Selling wine cheap again. Some jewelry as well. Should I get a third? No. Do. Get out of there! Oh, they're after me. Oh boy. Oh, we made a killing. Played 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so you have played 5 and 6, you just don't have them in your Steam library. Okay. Played them on console then? Oh, one of the Evil games? I might actually own some of the Resident Evil games already. You just do a quick check. Apparently I have the Resident Evil 6 benchmark tool, but I don't have any of the Resident Evil games. Go fig. Alright, we are headed for Ribe. Enjoyed your time with it, wouldn't play through it again. So in your opinion, Pumpkin, just for whatever reason, by your completely own personal idiosyncratic standards, what for you is the best Resident Evil game? It's intriguing. The first one? So would that be Resident Evil, Resident Evil Remastered, or Resident Evil Remake? Which one of those is the best? Well, they are not offering a lot for wine. Paying a lot for jewelry, though. The remake. Then let's see. The killing on. First to Cardiff. Nothing's really big though. Original, while a fun classic, just has the worst voice acting. It has those really good live action cutscenes though. I remember the live action intro from Resident Evil 1, which is kitschy as hell, and I love it with my heart. It is a beautiful, beautiful mess. Yes. Yes. Hard agree. I think it's time. I think it's time we head to Northvegr, aka Norway. Smoother, tone is a bit more serious, not so campy. We got the tank controls, these camera angles. Yeah. I don't think tank controls automatically equals terrible game. Oh, someone shot off fireworks outside. It's evening. You know what? I'm gonna dock. And I am going to wait for... Or not even morning. Dawn. Alright, fellas, we're setting sail. You know what? I kind of wish the map was bigger. I mean, this is already a huge project, and all kinds of kudos should go to the people who made this. Because this is a fan-made thing. This is a mod that was just incorporated into the game because it was so good. But I still wish it was bigger. I wish I could go to Zealand. I wish I could go to Sweden. I wish I could go to Iceland. I wish I could go plunder the Baltics. It's so good and it gives me so much and I want more. Transition to third person was fresh, innovative. Something about that classic feel. I am no stranger to fixed camera angles, as I have played through not Resident Evil but Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4. And they also function off fixed camera angles. I don't remember if they're tank controls though in those games. They might be as well. Was kind of the default at the time. Never got to play the Silent Hill series? I don't really know how to compare it to Resident Evil. I guess Resident Evil is more a zombie series and it's kind of action game. Whereas, Silent Hill is more a fucked up horror game. I mean, Resident Evil, I feel like Resident Evil is kind of an action slash puzzle game that takes place in a horror situation, if that makes sense. Where I feel Silent Hill is more set up to unnerve you. Out of the Resident Evil games that I've seen, I would say that 7 is definitely the one that resembles Silent Hill the most. Later game, you have more landmass. So you mean Mountain Blade 2? I mean, the fictional world that the normal Mountain Blade Warband takes place in is also bigger than this. But I just feel this is really cool because it's fantasy-like Scandinavia, kind of, and Great Britain and Ireland. I want more of this, specifically. Alright, this is crossing. Styringssalre. Travelers, a Sea King, and slave trader. Fun fact, your obsession with Resident Evil stems from when you were traumatized at a young age thanks to constantly wanting to watch your uncle play Resident Evil. A nightmares, terrified of the dark. Mid-teen, when you have enough, fixed your fears. So how young were you when you watched him play the games? Like, were you 5, 9? Trade vehicles. See if there's promising. Its smell is of salt and sweat of the people that work the sea. It is the warmth of home, Tunsberg. I'm from here, you know. I think I've managed to become such a fine warrior by your side because war runs thick in the blood of every man and woman of Northveger. There are times of war in this land. The Jarls fight each other constantly. A young lord from Tunsberg, Harald Tanglehair, tends to rule over all Northveger, smart and ruthless. Like you, handsome. Then he says he will finally comb his head and marry Gyda Eriksdotter. But of course, he'd have to kill her father first. Anyway, Tunsberg is an important center of commerce. I'm sure you'll find many trade goods and news from all over the world. Shall we go? 4 or 5. That is a pretty young age to experience a game like Resident Evil. Well, for Dorestad, of course. Tar. To El Igmanade. You do it all over again. Understandable. Cardiff. Iron. eBay. I feel like it's so recent I ran a Dorestad run. I'm not gonna do it again so soon. Alright, loads of tar, low competitive prices. Alright. Right into it. Cast. Eventually falling in love with the very thing that scared and scarred you. Aww. It's kind of a little sunshine story if you think about it. Already making a profit. I'll hold off on selling any more of my wine. In fact, I'll hold off on selling that. Smaller. Alright. Just thought it was fucked up Stockholm Syndrome? Eh. Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, we like what we like. To me, it doesn't... I mean, it can be an interesting exercise to examine how we arrived where we are, but ultimately, we like what we like, and doesn't really matter that much why we like what we like. At least that's my opinion. Spend the night here before we sail up the coast. Sail. Kingdom of Mumine has declared war against the Kingdom of Northumbria. Where is Mumine? Alban, Leyland. Say, where the fuck is Mumine? Mumine, okay, here we go. So this has declared war on this. Not exactly a border dispute. The backstory why the Resident Evil series will always and forever have a special place in your heart. Really excited for me to jump. Don't get too excited. I will do this eventually, but it's not something I have planned at any specific time. It's not like, oh, it's gonna be my next game. It's somewhere in my mind that, hey, this is something I want to do at some point eventually. Talked about it? Feeling on replaying 1? Hope you're there for it. Well, so do I. Speaking of you being there for stuff, from what you said in Dan's stream, it sounds like, you start your new job pretty early in the day. Does that mean you're home earlier as well? Because, you know, due to the time difference, if you're home earlier, that might make it easier for you to catch some of my streams. Landing. Perhaps we should visit Hordaland. What a good landing point. Thank you, game. Save before we mess anything up. Maybe they know something about this guy we're looking for. As I'm just gonna go check Odin's cave. Is it the Lord's Hall? Is that a Christian preacher? It's a Christian bishop. I wonder how much gold one of those has. Beautiful man. Look like there's a lord home to talk to. Tour the grounds? Oh, goodbye, Finn. Just want to see if someone can maybe clue me in. Oh, right, I need to talk to Jarl Backsec and bring him 1200 pingas. Pingas! Need to find... Okay, it is Odin's Cave. Well, I guess I have no reason to be here then. See if I can get some recruit. 8 Norse freeholders. Fuck yes. My army like 75. I have not gone over my limit. So, probably gonna put me into like a one-on-one duel or something stupid. The smell of the sea is pervasive in this area. The rumble of the waves crashing against the cliffs resonates in your head like thunder. There's a path, very narrow at the end of a beach, where you distinguish traces of men. It is a difficult way that you can only follow on your own, so you order your people to wait behind while you investigate. God damn it. Okay, I get a couple of bodyguards with me. Old stone, and you have graven marks in a language you do not know. Surprises and treasures wait here. Tension with every step that you take. This is kind of tense. Advance, you find there is a light inside. It seems this place is not as deserted as you thought. But I didn't think it was deserted. I literally know there's a dude hiding here. That's why I'm here. Oh, there are more people here than I would like. You wanna fuck with me? Good throw. Looks like more people are coming. I feel like I'm getting better at this. I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but I feel like I'm definitely less bad at it. Also, this is a straight up dungeon crawl. This is cool. Can I save? No, I can't save halfway through this. I just have to not fuck up. Ah! Oh, right in the face! I was at like 60% health. And I just went straight to dead. Holy shit. My warriors, pay attention. Do not try to catch a javelin with your face. It does not end well. Thank you, that is all. Felt like I was doing so well too. Just my sit. Thank you, Telkri. Oh no! Regenhard got knocked out, so I'm on my own now. I have a little more health than last time. I'm gonna play it a little more cautious. Ah, the body of Atle Eriksson, former man of Sigurd Ragnarsson, lies at your feet. Rummage through his clothes and find a blood-stained parchment with a broken seal. It is the letter that had been entrusted to Bodo. You'll have to ask him about it. Now I just have to not get killed by this guy. Ow. Viking power! Talk to Bodo about the letter. Alright, heading back out to Bodo. My lord, you have retrieved the letter. Damn, these Vikings have broken the seal. Fortunately, the letter of King Aldefonso was encrypted. I hope that the Vikings were not able to solve the mystery. Tell me about this letter, Bodo. Why is it so important? The letter is important and can change everything, but I need your help to finish my mission. It's time to reveal its secrets. The trick is to read the first word after each period in the first 3 lines of each paragraph, and read the last words before the period in the following. Aldefonso became king very recently, after inheriting the throne of his father. He explains at the beginning of this letter that he respects the North and continues the covenant of his father. He sends a messenger to West Saxe, me, and another to Francia, the North Sea. He says, the North Sea, he says, should be made safe and the Vikings eradicated. West Saxe is the best place from which to do this, given its proximity to Denmark. Why would the Kingdom of Asturias be worried about the Vikings? King Aldefonso is particularly concerned about the Danish, who are the ones who lead the raids on his kingdom in the past. There were 2 particularly worrying attacks which King Aldefonso does not want repeated. The first was about 24 years ago, during the reign of King Ranimiro, Aldefonso's grandfather, when the Vikings were seen near to Asturias coast with more than 120 ships and 3,000 men. Ranimiro quickly gathered his men in Cantabria and Asturias, sent messengers to come to Galicia, where the Vikings landed to cause damage. Ranimiro was a warrior king. The Vikings arrived, he was firmly entrenched in a stronghold, so he was able to defeat them in battle and burn 70 ships. All the same, another big Viking expedition came 10 years ago, the time of King Ordonio, the father of the current king. A fleet of almost 100 ships was led by Bjorn Ironside and Hasten, Ragnar's sons. They disembarked in Galicia near the tomb of Santiago, caused much damage before they were expelled. After this, King Ordonio began contacting other kingdoms in the north that had been attacked by Vikings too, especially Francia and West Saxe. The letter is the finale to years of diplomatic efforts. The letter says that according to what was promised by his father, Aldefonso agrees to send 20 ships and 600 men West Saxe. Saxony. I'm just going to call it Saxony. The men are all veterans of the Muslim wars, fully equipped with chainmail, sword, spear, and shield. These men, joining West Saxony with contributions from Francia, will cleanse the Sea of Vikings. The letter details the route and the ports these men will use on their journey to West Saxony, and asks the very noble King Ethelred of the Saxnia to prepare accommodations and food for them. Do you see the importance of this letter and why Sigurd Ragnarsson, or any Viking leader for that matter, would want to intercept it? "600 veteran men would allow West Saxony to conquer other kingdoms." No, you are not listening to me. This army is not to be used for conquering. It is an alliance with one objective: cleanse the North Sea of Vikings. Allow me to explain. Figure that 600 veteran men from each kingdom make 1,800 soldiers, whose purpose is to finish the Vikings. We're not talking about a peasant levy, but about professional warriors, well-trained and well-equipped. This is a huge economic burden for any one kingdom, but if they are well led, King Ethelred's brother Alfred was chosen for this, free the North Sea of the tempest that now whips it. Therefore, the letter is important to my mission, so Sigurd Ragnarsson made every effort to intercept it. If he can show the letter in the assembly and so demonstrate the danger that it portends for all of them, the assembly will make him king with the mission of preventing this alliance. Okay, then I will give the letter to King Horik. Give this letter to King Horik or any other Norseman. He will use it to gain power and then destroy all that my kings have fought for over the years. Understand that your concerns now are the assembly and your mother. I'll help you with that now. Later we will discuss the letter again. Fine, we'll talk about the letter later. Well, we will tell King Horik that the letter was destroyed during the fight with Atle Eriksson. Then he does not have to worry about Sigurd's snake in the eye using it assembly. Right? I am definitely betraying Bodo. I am giving the letter to my king. Because I intend to be loyal to King Horik. Side of the road, a man is awaiting, sitting on a big rock. He is thin, tall, and dressed in poor clothing. He seems harmless enough. Calmly, the stranger waits until you come close to him. His eyes are searching through the faces of your men until they stop on you. Then he gets up and walks up to you. Yersu, to your health, sir. My name is Agatinas. Are you by any time heading out of this place anytime soon? Is that a Greek philosopher? I am. Well, I'm an engineer who specializes in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I'm your man. If you need a wall built up, I'm your man too. Also an unfortunate man. I'm originally from Constantinopolis, far away from here. Maybe you've heard of it. The Varangians call it Mikligard. A few years ago, a group of them kidnapped me and brought me here to the far north. They made me a slave and sold me to the Jarl of Hordaland. Worked for him until a few days ago when I finally earned enough money to buy my freedom. After all the years that have passed since I was taken from Constantinopolis, I planned to simply stay in the home of the Jarl. Truth is, I had formed a relationship with his son. The Jarl did not like that and kicked me out.
What kind of relationship do you think that was? This old Greek man and the young, moist, firm son of a Norse Jarl. I wonder why he got kicked out.
I would never have expected to see a Greek in Northanger.
Oh my.
Expected to find a Norwegian in Constantinopolis, but there they were, busy taking me into slavery. Siege work specialty, handle self well enough in open battle. Alright. Randomly got another party member. What's my army up to? Small settlement? It is Hordaland. Oh. Hordaland is one of the small kingdoms in Northanger. It's led by Koninger, who was my master. I know him well. He's a tough man, violent, and loving nothing more than the independence of his kingdom. So he doesn't like the vow of Harald Tanglehair. Unify one king. Eric is the father of Gita, beautiful girl, put thought of unifying his head. Silly boy will not allow Combe to touch his head until he wins her hand. So she's a regular Helen of Troy. Perhaps you can go see her for yourself. Let's go see her. Visit the Lord's Hall. Is Guda here? Oh, Guda's not here. Trademan. Fort Reeve. Reeve of this fort. Okay. Okay. Alright. Have a job for me. Alright. I'll bring your loot back. Doesn't seem like Gita is here. Let's go to Hordabu and see if the loot thief... Oh, there's Koeniger Erik. Him. I know you? No, you don't. Ask you something. Room for my daughter. Oh, he's Christian. Alright. Extract taxes from Hordabu. Sure. Gonna look for the loot thief first, and then extract taxes afterwards. God, this is such a fun game. Center. Right, so he's probably here in town. Supplies. Nothing there I really want. Walking around these villages, for some reason reminds me a bit of The Witcher. You know, this walking among the common folk. I'm looking for a loot stolen from Fort Reeve of Hordaland. Die, scum! Alright. Have the man's loot. Now, let's loot this village. Continue. Well, they didn't even rise up. Down there. Then I have to go all the way back up here to collect my ships. Oh. Oh, that was it. I will leave these Jarls to their business and head back ships. Actually, before we go anywhere... Okay, we have no level ups. Someone went through your inventory, stole some of your furs. Oh, damn! Bunch of bastards. Tunsberg. And then when we get to Tunsberg, I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. For the second time. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Okay. I really PNG. You're right, it kinda is that. Reminds you of Dragon Age 1 music with its chords. It's been so long since I played Dragon Age Origins. I don't even remember the music. And here. And save and exit. I don't even know if I want to replay Dragon Age Origins. Maybe. I think I want to replay it and then play 2 and 3 because I never touched those. Anyway, we're done. Out and played Warband for tonight.